All right, folks, welcome back to the Bad Coffee Podcast by MoneySafe. You know the drill. I'm Odette, and sitting here with me is the indomitable Beatrix. We're your friendly catalysts for wealth and lifestyle transformation in this whole world of FX real estate millionaire services.
Lovely intro, Odette. And honestly, today's topic is that quieter corner of the property world that barely gets the limelight. FX Real Estate Millionaire Services. It's not just about buying or selling a flat. There's a whole currency universe ticking along beneath the surface. And, by the way, we owe today's focus to Brian L., our producer, who, side note, was originally a real estate investor before he turned into this FX currency entrepreneur superhero.
Brian does love to keep us talking about the understated magic of FX, doesn't he? It's a $12 billion world, just in annual global transfers. That's the scale we're talking about here. And what gives you credibility in FX? It's not just the size, though 12 billion is a bit flashy, but how FX can be tailor-made, no matter the size of your business. That's what wins people over.
And it honestly doesn't matter if you're working with clients or for yourself. I keep mixing the years up, but I think this is a fairly recent thing. You can lock in the best exchange rate for a property purchase even before your real estate deal is final. If you're a developer, that's just a game changer. Imagine running an international construction project and you know your currency position from day one. That takes a lot of the nerves out of the transaction.
It's all about those seamless transactions and, more importantly, keeping costs predictable. I mean, with these services, you get 24/7 transfers online, there's an app, or you can just talk to a real human to check your rates, make transfers, whatever you need. You get notifications every time you spend. That takes a lot of hassle out for busy people, especially if you're working across time zones.
Yeah, and we should mention Currencies Direct here. They've been around since, 1996? Established in Europe, and now they're a global player, serving over 40 currencies in more than 120 countries. Real credibility, actually. Plus, they bagged the Business FX Provider Money Facts Award for 2023, which is no small feat. I think that sort of experience and reputation counts for so much when you're dealing with big or frequent transfers.
That's it. And there's so much more than just a fancy brand. If you've got a business, they manage multi-currency accounts. They streamline payments coming in and going out, reduce your costs, and they cut through all those daunting international banking barriers. The massive time saved, it's just, freeing. And for those bigger businesses, they offer this batch pay thing, so you can do loads of payments, like payroll or bulk invoices, all at once, automatically.
Sounds almost utopian, but it's real. And for the cautious crowd, they go a step further. They've got tailored hedging strategies. That means you don't have to lie awake worrying about your cash flow in a rapidly moving currency market. You get a bit of certainty to breathe easy. I know more than 500,000 people and businesses have used Currencies Direct on our MoneySafe Millionaire platform now. Honestly, the stories we get about saving time, stress, and actual money are impressive.
Oh, and let's not forget their level 1 credit rating with Dun & Bradstreet. Highest there is. That's not just window dressing, it's about deep trust and stability. We've all known people who've had transactions get stuck in limbo or, worse, just disappear. This is the kind of rating that helps you sleep at night if you're sending funds halfway across the globe. I know that's a concern for so many listeners looking to grow their property operations internationally.
Exactly. And if you're a realtor, FX can elevate your international property deals to the next level. It's the difference between a stressful scramble and feeling like you've got every angle covered. And for relocation specialists, that's a space we should definitely talk more about another time. It just makes global transitions so much smoother for your clients. Imagine helping a family move halfway around the world, and currency is one thing you never have to stress about.
You know, Beatrix, you're right. I reckon we need a whole episode just for global relocations alone. There's so much hidden complexity there, and currency is right at the centre of it all. Anyway, speaking of next steps, we've got FX Millionaire revenue sharing coming up, and I don't want to spoil anything, but it's a business model concept that's honestly worth tuning in for. And where was I? Right, before we sign off, just a nudge to check out Money Safe Millionaire business platform if you haven't already. It's simply https://talkingstartups.wixsite.com/moneysafemillionaire.
And on that note, thank you for letting us join you for another cuppa chat. We're always grateful you spend your time with us, whether you're a property developer, agent, entrepreneur, or just curious about getting savvy with your future wealth. Be sure to stay tuned to the Digital Wealth Learning series and, of course, our Digital Wealth Millionaire series. More personal prosperity tips to come.
Absolutely. Beatrix, always a pleasure chatting. And to everyone listening, cheers for now. More good words, more coffee, and more empowerment to come. Beatrix.
See you, Odette. Bye for now, everyone.